Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are doing well. Students, in yesterday's lesson we have learned the subtraction of 6-digit numbers. You can do it in the same way you can do the subtraction of 5-digit numbers, right? Today we are going to continue that topic, and today we are going to solve question number 10 of your question number 8 of your page number 10, right? Okay, open your books at page number 10 first for better understanding. So question is, write these vertically and subtract. Students, if you remember, we have done this thing in the topic of addition too. So what you have to do first, these sums are written in the horizontal form. What you have to do first, you have to write these sums in the vertical form in their proper columns. Digits should be placed in their proper places, and then you will subtract, right? Okay, in your part A you have the subtraction of 5-digit numbers, right? You can see here you have both 5-digit numbers, so their places would be ones, tens, hundreds, thousands and 10,000s. I'm going to solve part number E for you. It's subtraction of 6-digit numbers. I'll tell you how you will write write your digits in their proper columns, and then you will solve the remaining parts yourself, right? Let's start. And students, please keep the pattern in your mind. Always write your date, topic, your chapter number and your question of your page. Write these vertically and subtract. Now I'm going to solve part E, that's why I am writing part E here. When you will solve your sums, you will start from part A and you will finish it till part E, right? Now I have told you that I have the subtraction of 6-digit numbers, so my places would be ones or units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s and 100,000s, right? Okay, now as we have discussed in the topic of addition, we will always start writing the digits in their proper columns from ones or units place, right? So first I will write the number 750,000 at the top and the second number at the bottom, right? Now you can see the digit in the ones or units place is 0. So I will write 0 here. I will leave the space for my borrows, right? Then the digit in the tens place is again 0. Digit in the hundreds place is again 0. And the digit in the thousands place is 0. Digit in the 10,000s place is 5. Digit in the 100,000 place is 7, right? Now you can see I have placed all the digits in their proper columns, right? Now I have to place the second number, a subtraction sign here, right? Now the digit in the ones or units place is 5. Digit in the tens place is 5. Digit in the hundreds place is 2. Digit in the thousands place is 5. Digit in the 10,000s place is 2. And the digit in the 100,000 place is 1. Now you can see I have placed my digits in their proper columns, and you can see all the digits are perfectly aligned, right? Students, you have to be very careful about the alignments of the digits. If your digits would not be properly aligned, you will not get a proper right answer, right? Draw a straight line, and again we will draw a line for our answer, right? Now, as we have discussed in the previous lesson, that we always start subtraction from the ones place, right? Now you can see the digits in the ones, tens, hundreds and thousands places are 0, and the digits you have to subtract all are greater than 0, right? So we need a borrow here. First you have to judge from which place you will need a borrow, right? Which place you can take a borrow. If your top number is greater than your below one number, then you can take the borrow from that place. Here you can see the digits in the 10,000s place are 5 and 2. 5 is greater than 2, right? So I can take a borrow from this 10,000s place, right? I will take a borrow from 10,000s place and I will left with 4 10,000s, and the borrow that I have took from this 10,000 I will give it to thousands place. Now I have 10 10,000s, so again I will take a borrow and I will left with 9 10,000s, and I will give that 1,000 to the hundreds place, and now we have 10 hundreds. Now we will again take a borrow from hundreds place and we will give it to tens place. Now we have left with 900s. Now we have 10 tens, right? Now we will take again a borrow for ones place, and here we have left with 9 tens and we have now 10 ones, right? Now 10 ones minus 5 ones. 10 minus 5, yes, it's 5, right? Now you have to subtract 5 from 9, right? So start counting after 5. 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yes, 9 minus 5, it's 4, right? Now again we have to subtract 2 from 9. So start counting after 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. How many we have? Yes, 7. 9 minus 2 is 7. Then 9 minus 5. So start counting after 5. 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yes, 4. Then 10,000s place. 4 minus 2. Yes, it's 2. And last 7 minus 1. Yes. Start counting after 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Yes, it's 6. So our answer is 624,745. Students, after completing one part, you have to draw the finishing line, right? After completing each part, draw a finishing line and margin to margin, and then start your next part. Okay, hopefully you have understood the procedure of subtraction and how you have to write it in the vertical form. And now you can complete your task. Your task is, and your homework is, question number 8 of your page number 10, and you have to solve all the parts. I have done one part for you. And students, please, all of you, use this pattern on your notebooks, right? Keep your notebooks very neat and clean. Thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.